New PC or new... I just have a new graphics card. It's funny how you actually noticed the first thing. I don't have potato graphics. Classic sin. Gaming indeed. We'll see how much gaming. You like to stalk me. Not creepy at all. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, if you've watched my stream before, you know I have always played with lowest graphics. It's not like it's a secret, but you want me to go back wing to shitty graphics. Yes, please. What's this? Why did you kidnap me? The real shininess comes from shaders, but I don't really need to have it on. You see wing now, you don't even see if it's now you don't even see if it's high graphics or not, right? It's just shaders that makes it really... $360? Why? You have potato internet? Shaders, yeah. What do we play here? I think this is... We'll play some Condi. Low graphics hurts my soul. I've always kind of had low graphics, so... Wing, you're a masochist. It's okay. Well, he swapped wing, right? He went back. He's not Deadeye anymore. I don't know if the... Oh, that was bad timing. Dude, super speed is so cracked. Sometimes, like, you can't... Hey, a signal. I don't reach it that far. Oh, there's a... I mean, I don't really want to team fight this. It's kind of horrible for us. Why is he leaving? I'll fight the druid, but I think it's not gonna really be a 1v1. Yeah, they're kind of creating a team fight here. It's not the best. Nice. Yeah, Rev is, so the guy is killing I think should be 2 kills for this. No. Well, Wing wins on the 1v1 in the middle, but it takes a while. Condi Spectre on far, they have the Reaper and respawn. I don't like that the Hollow re-pushes into the 1v1 if he already lost it the first time. Kinda makes no sense, to be honest. Yeah, what is he doing? Like, dude, this is some dude, I don't know what this this Hollow is is definitely doing something fishy. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game. Don't think we win this one, not with this Hollow. It's gonna get seen it. I don't want to chase anymore. How did it? This is something really strange, actually. So not only does our Kata lose to Rev, which shouldn't happen either. What? There's no way. There's 3 people here. There's no walk, no nothing. He's dead here. Oh no, I thought he had no stab left. I got it, but we can't. They're not even winning 2v3. Sorry, 3v2. Yeah, I'm Or and Carrion. I mean, yeah, the game is over. There's no way I win with these players. He has to heal. As soon as I saw the guy this holo run into close and die in like 1 second to the rev, you know that the game is something fishy going on. Also, our Catalyst losing to Rev. So. Who gets it? Easy. Yeah, but SGG, they don't. I don't think we win with keyboard and mouse. What the fuck? Yeah, so they're not contesting close either, so it's kind of too late. It's GG anyways. guys are waiting. I'm playing Condi Spectre. It's the normal standard Condi Spectre build. Yeah, there's no winning with this core guard either. Like, he likes core Guild Wars 2 so much that he prefers to play core and then just feeds into any spec, because, well, obviously core is not good unless you're support, obviously. We lost middle, so. GG. Monk Omega. I mean, it was over the second, like, the Kata can't even, he can't even 1v1 a Rev on Kata, like, I mean, if you can't win as Kata into Rev, then I don't know what you're doing. Maybe equip Amulet first of all to play, and then try again. Core guard, I mean, there's support. You can play core guard support, but playing core guard DPS is just you. Oh, the guard was support. Oh wow. Okay, well then I don't know what he was doing. How does he even die to them? You can play Deadeye if you want. But yeah, build is the same as the meta build. I don't play anything differently. The only thing that I pick is Signet of Shadows over Trap. So it doesn't really matter. The only thing I swapped in the MAT was I went Trickster into 3 Spectres, because you don't really need Bountiful into 3 Spectres. You only, like, Bountiful is good into like Catalyst, Core Guard, Tempest, etc. Like stuff where you want to rip the stab, where it's important. But like versus Spectres, the little stab that they do get, it's just so irrelevant. It's such a short time, and it doesn't really change the matchup whatsoever. It's not like, oh wow, I'm holding my F1 for when they get stabbed. You use it for damage for days into like setup. So yeah, the only reason why I was Trickster was into 3 Spectres, because then you have 20-second cooldown on withdraw, you get 1 extra Condi cleanse. So basically 1 withdraw, it removes every single Condi from the Spectre. So yeah. October patch, Condi Spectre now, why am I kidding? I don't know, we'll see. I have no expectations. I don't really care that much. I'll find a way with something else. Do you know when the new arena skins come? I have not heard, so I don't know. Should you use steel more likely for boon strip or damage because of deadly arts? Well, it depends on what you fight, obviously. If I fight a Spectre, there's no reason for you to hold it for boon rip. If you fight like a core guard or a red, of course you want to. I mean, yeah. Acro SD core meta ink with them reworked 300-second cooldown traits. No, that's still for core SD to even be playable in the meta. You would have to gut a Spectre entirely. Like, as long as Spectre exists, you're just a better core SD. I just want mech to get nerfed. I mean, mech is not even good. Maybe in lower tiers, but in higher tiers, mech is just bad. But yeah, steel like F1. If you're in a team fight versus a Tempest, obviously, when he overloads, like when he swaps attunement and starts overloading, he has no stun break, so you will rip his stab. And yeah, you can kind of kill him straight after that. On Condi Spectre, you pump Tempests pretty hard. Yeah, we'll see what they do. For me, to enjoy anything other than Spectre, they would have to do a lot of revamping. So yeah. I don't have a stream schedule. I'm interested in seeing what they will do with the 300-sec trade of Spectre. Yeah, I mean, I don't care that much about losing it, to be honest. So I hope they do something that is worth. Yeah, it happens. It happens a lot. But yeah, I don't know if they're gonna put a good trait or a bad trait, you know? I mean, the only real like where you can feel like Shallow Grave overperforms is with Elise because of Mistform. But anything other than that, like, you'd have to have a lot of Shroud for an ally to survive, like, to not fully die, you know? Not saying that it's a bad trait or so, but yeah. I'd rather swap it for something else. To be honest, like the first traits in Spectre, I would... what do they have? He went call... actually, I'll go Condi versus this. Maybe power would have been better, actually. I don't want to Deadeye into Bladezorn and Rev. would be kind of yucky. And to be honest, we have pretty good. We have the DH into Daredevil can do pretty good into. I don't have stealth, so but he should have stealth for us. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm so. He's dead. Never mind. I cancelled my well. Okay, fuck it. Con killed him, so I target the thief for him. So if he chases me, I'm just happy about that. I mean, if I'm gonna be the target, I'm glad if he targets me, to be honest. Then it's easier for me to kite the damage than like, and if he, it's easy for me to. Why did the thief not come to me? He is running through the whole map to +1 on far, sorry, close. Weird champ. I kind of have to play really careful now because the Deadeye is probably gonna come soon. Yeah, there we go. But for some reason I can't move. I don't know what. Oh, maybe I got hit by Binding Shadow. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I did. Binding Shadow. That's why I was stunned for so long. They're quite low in middle. I think they will die. Yeah. At least our thief is decapping that good. I should have played power this game for sure. He's gonna stab. There we go. His stun broke. Oh no, I'm dead. Maybe not. Actually. What? The projectile wasn't even going on me. Well, whatever. Oh, we have a support. Did he just stow the signet? Oh no, don't. Okay. I guess we just play 2 nodes and let the thief, the Daredevil kind of... Like, there's no point for me to push in too far because I'm not really gonna get any like super good matchups that I kill fast. So, better to just do 2 nodes and then now we can try to go for decap. Actually, we will get the decap though. It's also smart from the druid that he actually tries to contest middle. Like, if his whole team is dead, just for contesting a full cap is kind of silly. Like, they don't have a team fight, they don't have a support, so yeah, it's just Okay, never mind. He comes back, then we don't. We just leave here. He's going really ham on that guy though. He's gonna stun break. He's gonna leave his silly form. My kick, yeah, nice. Overextends pretty hard. It's a really good kill as well, because no valid path. Staff fight. Oh, this is kind of bad. Oh. I didn't get the target in time. Whatever, I'll get the signet. No valid path. Maybe no valid path would have happened anyways. I just greeted there anyways. I could have done a better shadow step, like shadow stepping away, but it's fine. Oh yeah, sorry, I have no notifications on because I just reinstalled my PC as well. So. Oh, he just dude, he just knocked him away from my damage. That's quite funny. I might actually get the decap for this. We stealth up in front of them, there's two people, they're probably gonna run back, and then we get the kills here in middle. One. It's lucky that we got the support in this game, like it's just free win. Like, yeah, 2 kills, probably the third now. Yeah, there we go. And he has to play safe because he doesn't want to get decapped. Just gonna run into him, gonna stealth, now he's gonna run back because we're in his head. Never mind, he's trying to save his mate. Gonna lead him. Dead. Power better for ranked. I just some games like I would have liked power into this comp, to be honest. Like it would be easy to catch, like it would be good to poke the Deadeye with it, and yeah, I mean it doesn't matter this much. I prefer to play power most of the time, but yeah. Why Signet of Shadows? Well, I'm not really playing that much on Node. I'm mostly roaming, so there's no point for me to really have a trap. And honestly, like Signet of Shadows has quite a good like cover condis. Like if you land one beam, it's so easy to cleanse this, right? It's just, but if you do F1 beam and then you Signet of Shadows, it's a lot of condis that he has to cleanse. And vulnerability is extremely good. Blind is obviously really annoying for enemies. It's 1.2k range. It's 20-second cooldown. You can use it against other specters as well. Like if you get caught in their elite, you can actually signal to shadow them, and you can actually get out of their elite. So it has so much use case. Same for your ally as well. Like if he gets caught in the well, you can just signal to shadows them. Boom, they can get out. So what skills do you use in shadow form to get stealth? Yeah, so you can use number 2 and 3 and 5 have ability to kind of get you stealth. Yeah. What signet of shadows? It's the signet that I have, the third utility. It gives you cover combis. Blind, weakness, vulnerability, 20-second cooldown. Is AoE. It's good for like resing, cleaving, and everything. It's just as I said, like if I roam around the map, there's no one who's gonna run into my traps. If I'm a 1v1er where I'm sitting on node all the time, sure, then you could argue for trap, but it's the same thing. Like 1000 Needles applies the same condis that you do normally anyways. So it's just condi burst, not cover condi. And when you play Scepter Pistol, you have little cover condi, right? This is all you have, yeah? Yeah. But if you... And the thing with how condi works and cleansing is that when you cleanse, it's the last condi in that will get cleansed first. Yeah. So if I beam all the time, it's easy to cleanse this, right? Because they are the like Torment is the one that takes the most, and it's the last one that gets applied because it continues. It's getting applied continuously. Yeah, that's how you say it. But with Signet, you beam in the middle of the beam. You can Signet them. Now they will not cleanse it. It's harder for them to burst cleanse this, and it's only 20-second cooldown. As I said, it's short cooldown. A trap, you would have to rely, like even you can actually play around the trap as well, because you see when they place it. You can literally walk to the trap and you know that they're gonna activate it as soon as you stand on the trap, and you just dodge, and you evaded the whole damage. So yeah. But yeah. It's just my own opinion why I like Signet over Trap. It's good for your allies as well. Like if you have like 10% more damage on a target, just it's like vulnerability. One stack of vulnerability is 1% damage, right? So and it works for both condi and power. So it's good in every way possible. And weakness, obviously, big weakness is extremely good. Gives you some extra mobility as well when you don't use it. So it's like also quite kind of nice. But that doesn't mean that you guys have to run it. It's just what I prefer. I don't like playing with traps. Doesn't mean that it's just what worked for me. How about the Condi Well? The Condi Well is not a bad idea. Like a lot of people were running it in the start. A lot of people were running it in the start, but it's just extra torment. Like most of the time, yeah, it's just, and people will not stand in it if they see it, you know. So yeah, But it's not bad. It's extra mobility, it's extra survivability, it's like sustain for yourself, etc. So I just don't like the. What about the well that interrupts from maps like Capricorn? Well, the thing is, right, it's that it's 50-second cooldown for that, and if you're dueling, you might get off one proc because they actually have to cast something for it to interrupt, right? And it adds some like these type of condis, which is it's random as well which one it will, right? It's like you already apply slow, you already apply weakness, chill. Yeah, if you play Scepter Dagger, you already apply chill. So it's like, is that little half-second daze worth for that long of a cooldown? I don't feel like it is though. In that case, I would prefer this one. So yeah. The only thing I like about the purple well is that it's actually quick to cast. That's probably the only good thing about it. Like if you take the green well, it's long cast time, just as the red well, but with power you play Chrono Runes, so you can actually, like if you cast yellow well, you can cast the red one pretty quickly. But yeah. Like, the cast time is just so long, look. Oh. Think it's a good idea to get smoke screen for projectile classes? No, because in that case just run the seal area. It's kind of the same. Well, I mean both are nerfed, but seal area, at least you can lock people in with it. It has more team play and it has like more things going for you. So the duration is equally long since they nerfed smoke screen. It's only 4 seconds, and I think the trap is actually 5, right? Yeah, 5 seconds. So you actually get 1 extra second of anti-projectile. So I'd say, what the fuck is this? Check box. Yeah, I would, in that case I would play this. What do they have? I'll just play Condi into this as well. Could play power into this, but let's just play power Condi. Pussycats. Was a bit YOLO, but oh yes, I should not have what? Why didn't I get stealth? Oh, he's playing Cage, interesting. see the block. He should die now. But I might die myself, yeah. I procced. Oh, whatever. Unlucky. I wasn't paying attention. It's fine though. I could have played that better too. I shouldn't have used the Shadow Step return there. I was just greedy. But yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the that they actually killed something, so but that's fine. It to be honest, the support should try to see the guy on 4 to help him. I could maybe save him. Shroud 3 here just for some... we can F1 him as well. Okay. Too late. He did? Oh yeah, yes. I forgot Wing is actually playing around with Signet of... Plague Signet. Or... no, Signet of Undead. That's Undead. Yeah. Dropped him, elite him because he doesn't have any energy. Headshot him. He's gonna heal soon. F1 him. Gonna appear here. Okay, yes, appear on shield. Interesting. He's gonna heal here. I didn't get it in time. Interesting build running shield and endure pain. Oh. Shoot now. If the Rev just jumps the wall, he's dead. Now we pressure the thief because he left Shroud. He's dead here. I think he gave the Shroud proc on him, I'm not sure. I did not mean to press the thieves dead here. He has no HP outside of Shroud, so stomp him here. Is Daredevil Dagger Pistol good? No. I mean, yeah, no. Daredevil was just in an absolute tragic state. Dropped him. I don't know, he doesn't have to stay because I can 1v1 this. That's fine. Okay. Then I'll leave. Like I don't think about support in a PvP match is useful in higher ranks? I'm asking about Healer Tempest. I mean, yeah, of course, if you play support well and you get a good team around you that knows how to play, then of course support is going to be very powerful. Like you saw on the Legacy game that we had before. Just because we had the core guard, it became extremely good into the Deadeye, for example, because he can't kill, and even if he kills, it takes too long for him to kill, and then he had to pretty much use everything just to get one kill, and it also didn't, because then the guard just rests because he used everything. He has no cleave against it either, so yeah. Well, with Shadow Arts, the changes to Shadow Arts, it actually hurt Daredevil. Meanwhile, it kind of buffed Deadeye. So, yeah. It's just like Spectres itself. Like there's just nothing it can do good into. Yeah, like Blade Storms, if you get revealed, you're fucked in those fights. Yeah, it's just bad overall targets to go for. If you go squishy, you just melt to anything that looks at you. But the only way to do damage is to go squishy. So, yeah. I'm not saying you can't play Daredevil. I'm just saying it's not a good pick currently. What my rating is, I'm still in placements because I swap around between EU and NA. Sometimes late night I queue in NA, sometimes I queue in EU. I've actually had a lot more good games in NA than I've had in EU. So it's quite funny. Yeah, there's changes coming. We're gonna get how would you nerf Spectre? Honestly, it's quite a hard question, but I think one thing that would definitely would nerf Condi Spectre without like I feel like Power Spectre is not broken. I mean, it depends on what you compare it to. If you're gonna compare it to Core Thief, of course, it's gonna be way better. But then you could just say that Core Thief is also in just an atrocious state, whatever. But so Power Spectre, if we want to avoid touching Power Spectre, I would limit of how the Shroud scaling works. Currently, it takes Vitality into Shroud, so obviously. Carrion has a lot of vitality, that's why you reach 20k HP compared to Marauder, which is 16.6k. And so you get an absurd amount of HP, right? Because of Carrion. It also, for some reason, scales with the maximum health, which it shouldn't do, right? It should only scale with Vitality, but I'm assuming that behind the scenes the maximum health is just an application of Vitality. Because well, this one gives even more HP though, but so here we have 31k HP, 31k Shroud, but Ore gives 34. So obviously having this large amount of Shroud is crazy. It makes it like it's kind of absurd, yeah. So I would lower this to like not even just put a flat amount of Shroud that you can have, which I don't think they will, because that would affect PvE. So my change is kind of irrelevant to even talk about because they will never do it. But I would put that you can maximum have 25k Shroud, right? That's what I would put, which would be what Power has. And suddenly now you're losing 10k HP technically, right? And Another thing is that I don't like these amulets that are sort of runes that give like 10% more HP. Like, I don't think they should exist. So like divinity, or like remove them, make them into something else. Like just change the maximum health thingy. Heartslug or Metal better. I think both are more than fine. I'd say Heartslug might be a little bit more updated, but yeah, I think most of them have always correct traits, most likely, and runes. But when it comes to sigils, I think both are a little bit off when it comes to sigils. But again, sigils are not gonna make or break your build, most likely. So, but yeah, just I'd say just go Heartslug. Yeah, I honestly I don't know what else to do about Spectre. Like, I like Power Spectre, but any nerf to Condi Spectre is like, are you gonna obliterate the whole Condi spec? Then sure, that's one way to go. Like, either you nerf the survivability or you nerf the damage. You have to kind of pick your poison. But I think if you start touching the survivability, so to say, it will end up gutting power more than Condi. So yeah. We'll see what they do. There's some interesting things though. Like, Deadly Arts is kind of funny because that whole trait line has kind of shifted into being more Condi. Like, it is only used in Condi builds nowadays. Like, no power specs kind of utilize Deadly Arts anymore. Like, I gave it a try on Power Spectre, but it's just way worse than Crit Strikes, right? But then you have what's this? Onion Sprinkles. Hey, it's oh, it's Raikan. But yeah, I let's see, what do they run? It's like what's he playing? He plays always Sikkim. Oh yeah, thank you Grimjack for the raid. I don't have any notifications set up, so I'm not getting any notification. One rerolling. Warrior. Perfect. I have no idea where he will place you. I guess you'll see. What do they have? To be honest, I probably just go close. Silver tree. Has this one always existed here when you are in a game? I actually never paid attention to this. the last. To be honest, I don't want to get stuck here though. Maybe Condispector would have been better, I don't know. I thought the Druid would push too far, to 1v1 at far. We do get a kill though. And this is not good either, because we're not getting any caps for this. Like that, the kills will respawn before we're even War is really hard for me to fight on. Yeah, it's just terrible. Maybe Condispector would have been better after all. But whatever. This we're getting hits because we get Malice, so he's dead here. He's getting far. He got procced. Oh no, did we cleave out the Ranger? I'm actually confused. Yeah, we did. We get Bell for this, we get Cap here. Honestly, I think I'm gonna chase the... That's a good Rupt on my elite actually. Should be okay though. Yeah. The Ranger has no cooldowns now, no stun breaks. Ooh. Oh, got the kill there. I don't know how much respawns. They have the Spectre respawn, so we kill this. Then I'm actually gonna hunt the Spectre on respawn here. Okay, that's actually Warrior. But I think Spectre comes now, yeah. Yeah. It's good for me. Oh my god, I hate falling into this little gap. For some reason I fucking always accidentally fall there. Oh, I thought I had that's my bad. I shouldn't have used my stolen Mercy there. It's okay. It's actually pretty good for me now. They have respawn. He's dead here. No crit, whatever. Deadeye maybe was the correct pick. It's just we kind of needed to open the map. Like as soon as we started fighting on 3 nodes, it was just way better. Oops, my port bug. I couldn't, it just boarded me on spot, so. Oh, Wing has the signet of Undeath. I like it. They're like, what the fuck just happened? That's actually kind of funny. He seems to be getting the kill. I'm gonna stomp it. No, wait, I'm not gonna +1 instantly. I think they gave up. Sure. Nope. He's behind me. He's gonna try to burst me. Ranger is stuck here. I'm dead. Might self-rest, so just keep an eye on him. Yes, I have both, but yeah, I prefer the Gen 2 big cannonballs. Like, I don't care that much about the look, it's just the fact that it has fucking cannonballs that it shoots is just like there's just something about that. Big gaming, indeed big gaming. Like the sound it makes as well is crazy. How do you not like it? It sounds brutal. Like, can't fuck with that. I mean, Predator sounds like a whiny rifle. I think it's always been their Wing. I'm not sure though. You don't play DD? No. Daredevil. I mean, Daredevil is just straight out garbage. Like Daredevil is, sorry, Deadeye is just better than Daredevil. Sorry. I was wondering when they added so many cannon sounds on that map. I mean, your Leggy. What do you mean? My legendary has always had that. What's my rating? 1695. PvP. Indeed, PvP. I don't have Arene. Rifles sounds are like the cannons in Capricorn. Oh, you mean mine? Yeah, I guess, yeah. Irene moaning on that. Do you ever use Neo skills? Yeah. Yeah, I did that game. I was spamming. I mean, you use it for stealth, but I also spamming rifle too. So. Oh my god, yo, Tage. I'm new to the game, just doing my first spec Daredevil, looking for some tips. I mean, like you're looking specifically for tips for power Daredevil. Is that what you're asking? I don't really have any tips. I have a lot of gameplay on my YouTube. You can go on my YouTube and you can watch old. I haven't played Daredevil since End of Dragons came out, so expansion. So since February, like pre-February, you would have to go watch footage. It's quite funny that both the sun and the moon actually lights up the area. Like Crown does not. Moon lights it up, and sun does. Where I'm from Sweden. You have Gen 2 rifle, but don't use the ship gizmo. Yeah, I mean, you can roleplay as. It's kind of hard to see the ship though. Like it's barely visible. The normal crown lights up though. Yeah. Okay, you mean like the. Yeah. Do you have all gizmos? No. I lack 3 on my main, but one of them I have on my alt that I don't have on my main. But I don't care it. Am I really tall? I guess everything is relative. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm really tall. That depends on what you think is really tall. If you stand still with your weapons stowed, the moon crown is not centered, literally unplayable. I know people said that, I really don't care about that, so. Have you seen this combat tonic though? The Aether Blade? So you have this is my twin, so you actually, I don't know if you've done the strikes, you actually have her resting animations. And her slashing animations. So that's actually kind of funny. And then you can do sword too. It's pretty cool. And then you have the most broken one. Is this one. Because you have no animations. Look, I'm auto attacking. I'm casting well. Elite as well, look. So fucking good. I'm doing good. Okay, you can use it in Warriors Vault? Yes. SA. Good luck interrupting randomly. Yeah, it's actually like if it's kind of hard to get used to the tonic where you don't see the elite actually, because sometimes you're like, where's my elite? It's not casting, and then you're casting it. It's just you don't pay attention to the cast bar. so it's like, fuck, I used my elite. But if you actually do pay attention to it, it's actually pretty good because you can hide the whole animation and they won't ever see it. So it's quite good in mirror matchup and stuff. So is it a good idea to get into PvP early as newbie or finish PvE content and come back later? I think if you're gonna play Guild Wars 2, the healthiest thing you can do is to play all game modes, which is Warlords World, PvE, and PvP. But obviously, if you don't care that much about the other two, or like PvE and stuff, then that's fair. Because PvP and Warlords World, for example, has two entirely different balancing. Like their balancing is like night and day. PvP and Warlords World used to be much more alike. Like you had the same sigils, you had the same runes, you had the same type, like kind of amulets. But over the years, they've kind of removed most of the things in PvP. They do split changes, but they don't do them in Warlords World, so it's a whole clown fiesta. Some things they do, some things they don't. Kills esports again. No, I don't think no esports, no. But yeah, what's with these core players? I'm getting so many core players. Right. Okay. To be honest, this looks like kind of juicy Deadeye game as well, but what do you guys want? Deadeye. I think we'll just go Deadeye. Yeah, the cannonballs. Yeah. Yeah. The thing with Warlords World is that even if you can consider it broken, it just, with the amount of stuff that you have in Warlords World, it just makes it more fun to play, to be honest. You can play around with so many more things. There's so many more builds that you've never ever seen, that you can't even consider in your wildest dreams, and then suddenly they just work because you have access to so many things in Warlords World. But in PvP, it's like you play the same fucking shit every single day. You can't, like, okay, the things that you can swap around the most is sigils, but runes, barely runes you can swap around. Traits, absolutely not. Like, gonna stomp him so we get the F1 back. Our support feeds. Oh no, he actually gets up. Gonna peel for him against the Rev actually. Can I stun him here? I kinda wanna get the decap here. I think it's the best choice, to be honest. Because he's far behind, he's gonna die now. I don't think my presence there will save him, because it's our support that's dying, right? So I think this is just the safest play. And then they just regroup close. Our guard should just, yeah. We'll see where he goes. Maybe I should, I don't know. Yeah, like people playing like core shit. This is, I mean, yeah, Wing blew his. Just no chance. We'll get the decap, that's good. I was gonna... Ooh, this is kinda risky. There we go. Might get him here, actually. What? He actually got the pull, he actually one-shot him. And this is some meme shit. What the actual fuck? It's actually quite funny. Honestly... Okay. I mean, this guy is dead though. get the kill though. Got the. I'm getting pressured like fuck though, so I can't get the second one. Yeah, they're gonna get the rest. Zero chance that we get the cleave there. I mean, why? Okay, it's kind of silly we give the map now. I don't know why he didn't go far. He comes to team fight instead. This is kind of shitty. I got the signet though, but he dies there. No, he's gonna die from that gyro. Ooh. I can't. He's gonna get the signet unless we cleave it fast. I'm gonna do one F1 here on the guard, then I'm gonna leave. Get the decap here. Oh, he actually dies. What? Yeah, I can't. I mean, if my ranger is gonna team fight, it's gonna be a tough game because I kind of need 1v1ers, you know. Like otherwise, I might as well have played like Condor Spectre. Yeah, now they start running away. Like, okay, our core is going away. Yeah, that's good. That's at least something smart he's doing now. I don't know why he didn't do it in the first place though. I think nope, never mind. Okay, free decap for me. Yeah. Yeah, I think this game playing Condor Spectre would probably have been better. Just because of how our people are kind of rotating. Yeah, I can't. Having these core players, like it's just like he did one good meme one shot and that's it. That's kind of like the only thing useful he's done the whole game, other than feeding. So. I can't. It's a little bit sucky that we get these players. To be honest, like they have this obsession about that Core Guild Wars 2 was so good that they stay core. But yeah. It's elite. I can't. Yeah, I think definitely this game would have been better with. Fuck. Doesn't matter how many decaps we get, you know. I'm gonna stomp him here if he just leaves. Ooh, we get 2 kills for this. Decap, nice. Might get the decap for this. Oh. Yeah, we do, nice. Reflect gone. He's gonna hammer 2. Let's What? No, I didn't get stealth. Oof. Getting good peels though. Might actually get the decap for this too. Nice. The guard is so thirsty for the decap that he's gonna let his team. He's not gonna go Signet, which is so silly. I think that's a big mistake. I don't have interrupt now though. I guess it's fine if he blows it on him. They're probably gonna get the res. Yeah, fuck, that's my bad. I greeded for the extra kill, but it's okay. I'd get the decap because they're so thirsty for the kills. That's good for me. I'll take it. I can't really peel for him in any way. Like, I don't have. If I was Spectre, sure, I could maybe stealth for him. But since I'm not Spectre, I can't really do that, so yeah. I'm happy with him chasing me back. Like, he used his port as well. Still continue, that's fine for me. Stealth up, so he goes back. I'm gonna stealth up here, Luke. Nope. Okay, well, I'll go for the decap then. Thank you. I'll take that. I'll happily do that trade. I'll go for the full cap. How come Boy said you mechanically not good? I'm pretty sure he never said that. I think he was talking about you, Otis. Dodge him so he doesn't get the decap. Sorry, so we get the decap? Easy. That was nice. Okay, I'll just go for the full cap here. That's fine. I'd rather win the games than lose. I don't need to be good in 1v1s if I'm winning the games. That's my philosophy, right? Did we have a kill on the map or not? Like, I don't think this is a good idea. I think I'm just gonna go for the decap. Like, we can if our team is smart, they should kind of disengage middle here and just go towards far, and then I'll get the decap slash. Like, we can delay this game as well to be a timer game. Oh, I think I stole the have to be careful for the. He pre-revealed or what? Exactly. Oh, where? It looked like I shadow stepped into the stone. I mean, I don't know why he's following me, because he's gonna end up getting double decap for this. Okay, nice. Oh well, I hope they all die on no farm. They baiting? I know. Don't worry, Otis is a little bit special. He has always kind of been a little bit special. Is support thief any good? No. That was kind of a tough game, to be honest, but we actually managed to win. Just outsmarting the enemies. Don't mind me, just resting. Like, how did we win with core Engi though? It was such a meme when he one-shot that. Was it the Rev in the middle, or was it the Ranger? No, it was the Ranger. You ever play Daredevil DP still? No. But it is me who made the meta specs though. Can you tell me the best viable DD build for low rank PvP? No. Like, there's... I haven't really experimented with Daredevil after the Shadow Watch changes. To be honest, like, I don't even enjoy playing Daredevil. As soon as... like, I've been playing Daredevil since 2015. I really can't be fucked to play it anymore. No, I don't have VODs disabled. It's just I never remember to change it. But so Twitch, they added something like if you play copyrighted music or music that can be copyrighted or whatever, it will automatically unpublish the VODs. I think there's an option to remove that, but I just don't. I just never remember. I don't care that much. I enabled mine, and after 2 days Twitch disabled bots again. Lol. It is to protect you getting sued. Sure. What's the hardest thief spec to learn for beginners? Like probably Daredevil and I mean Core Thief, I guess, sure. But Daredevil and Deadeye, I would probably say, is the two hardest for a beginner, because you're so squishy, like any mistake will get you killed. Meanwhile, Spectre at least has some survivability built into it with Shroud and stuff. But surviving is not really like on Spectre. Just to survive is not really. You're not gonna win games by surviving, you know. So. Who is the most deadliest person you play versus? Probably Otis, because just looking at him makes me lose. Zeus, best player EU. Yeah, true. Like, people talking about who's the best or best this or that, I really could not care any less what people think or do. When I played, I've won. I don't lose. Kind of. The last 2 big tournaments that I played, we won. That's all that matters to me. Like, I don't care if someone considered any other Thief player better. Like, that's how I see it. What's this? Lord Blaze it. 20 seasons off. Officer Revenant. But didn't you lose to Jeffy's? What do you mean? I won the last monthly. But I don't know what you were talking about. Oh, but I mean that was just some random AT that he like. They go 5-man AT with voice and we pug with randoms. Like, he meant MAT Roar lost to Team Copian. No, exactly. I was not in that. Yeah, that's true. And also Misha played Mesmer. Honestly, I don't think Mesmer was that bad though. I don't think Mesmer was the bad pick. I think the bad pick in their comp was the fact that Zan was playing Blood Harb. Like, he was 0 damage. Like, they had no damage in the comp. I think it was absolutely fine to play that. I just think that he needed to play damage because they could literally just ignore Zan because he didn't do any damage with that build. And I don't think. Oh, okay. They really want me. Interesting. Oh. Oh. This is bad. Oh, he bled out before. That's unfortunate. I don't think they can. Yeah, okay, he stomped. Yeah, okay, actually. That's a little bit greedy. What's your music playlist? I can link the playlist. Nice. Uh-oh. How are we losing now suddenly? It's kinda... Yeah, I don't think we get the stomp there. Kind of tough game, to be honest. I didn't think we would struggle this much. Report back, so he... We'll get the decap on close now. Yeah, he should be a free kill for him. He has no heal, I think. Oh, he did. Oh yeah, never mind. He has heal. Like I could have gone back into middle, but in this way, we'll get the full cap on close. And okay, well they kind of... I don't know who this Steve is, but he's not doing that great. I think. Don't know who it is. Yeah, he's gonna die middle. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a tough game, to be honest. I can't get target undead here. Yeah, I think our players are not that great. I think this Necro is not really the smartest either. Literally running into middle 1v. How many? 3. Why is he not full capping? Okay, there's a. There is perma feeding. I should have crossed close, I think. I know our Necro will lose the 1v1 there, but I'm gonna go for the YOLO play here. disrupt his sword 3. He's dead here maybe. Heal. Yeah, our team is just perma-feeding. These two are like literally just whatever. I mean, I think they're a little bit out of their league. I don't know. Yeah. I knew it would be a tough game, but I didn't think it would be. No, I think I left my shroud, right? I'm 99% sure I did. Fuck, that was my... I had my shroud proc, I think. I can't entirely say for sure, but it looked like... Yeah, I did, yeah, okay. Well, I think the game is lost anyways, like, if we... Yeah, our players are just struggling so hard to win. It's not possible. Unless they win this fight magically, which they should... No, he's just insta-dead. This Rev is literally just permadead. Like, he is not playing the game. Snake just dead. Will it stay at 135? It will stay at 135. Like, yeah, but they're dead at this point. Like, you're literally 3v2 there and you're already lost. Huh? How did they... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, yeah, it's over. These people. Wing was outnumbered and they lost mid. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, I mean, the Rev, I don't think he knows how to... Like, what he does is that he jumps... He ports in with Shiro. After he stun breaks. He uses his only stun break, right? Which is, like... Glint. Like, first legend swaps, stun break. And then Glint stun break. So, when he leaves Glint, he should play careful until he's close to Legend Swap. But what he does is he just ports in with Shiro when he doesn't have Legend Swap, and then he just pretty much just gets one shot. Can you show leaderboard? Sure. Isn't 135? I think it's because the season is a little bit longer than normal. I think that's why. Is this? Oh lord. He's just salty because I once told him the truth. It's enough to watch Mota to see the difference. Mota 1 and Mota 2. That's all you need to watch. Oh, be gone. Yo, Envy. Do you ever think ANET will nerf current warrior meta build? Yes, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna get touched quite a lot, to be honest. I think it's I mean, yeah, I don't know how much it's gonna change with CMC being balance lead or not. It's obviously we will live to see it. But you think ANET will buff Mesmer? I think Mesmer is one of those classes that you should be careful about, especially like the variants that are like Axe Mirage is at least squishy and more like a roaming type of spec, but like if you look at Virtuoso, is like one of those specs that involves so much vulnerability, like you just chain invulns, you know. So it's like I don't know. I don't like the idea of having a Mesmer that spams like blocks, like block, and invuln. You know, it's not really an enjoyable spec to play versus. Yeah, I mean, I would love to have old Chrono back, but yeah, that would require so. I've never been a fan of the trade-offs that they ever made. Like never ever. I think they missed the point entirely. Like you have so many specs that are nerfed because of it, and the idea was, I guess, for the specs to. I don't even know what the idea of the trade-offs were from the beginning. I think it's lost in translation already. And I think it's just a mess. It just makes it more messy for the players that come from PvE that are new to the game. Like imagine someone who plays Mirage in PvE and they're like, oh look, I have 2 dodges, and then they go into PvP and you suddenly have one dodge. It's like, where the fuck did my dodge go? And that's just one of the things, you know. And trade-offs, like some classes, trade-offs are just changing mechanics, but it can still be an upgrade. Like Herald, for example, it doesn't have the energy that Core has, like Core Rev, but you don't need it. Like Herald is just straight up an upgrade, so it's not really a trade-off anymore. Meanwhile, some classes, their trade-offs are just straight out gimping the class, like removing distortion from Chrono, for example. It's just crazy to me. Yeah, but there's many, and I don't think that they're ever gonna do that. Oh, Bossum, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I'm sorry, I don't have any notifications. I've reinstalled my PC, so I will have to fix it after the stream. But thank you so much for the gifted subs. Bossum the boss, pretty much. But yeah, I wish that there's many things that I wish that they did. I want them to, like, if, yeah, well, I mean, it's like me dreaming here. it's just kind of pointless to even say these things, because I've been saying for so many years what to do, and they kind of don't do it. Oh my god. What are you guys doing? Is this giftception? Blossom gifting Briseis or Briseis gifting voice? What the fuck? Thank you guys for the gifted subs. Is Mesmer still viable in PvP then? Well, in ranked everything is playable more or less if you're great at the game. Will you have a rougher time by playing a non-meta spec? Yeah, of course you will, but doesn't mean that it's unplayable. I hate the word unplayable or like viable, whatever. It depends on what you want to do. Are you gonna struggle more than you would on playing like a Bladezorn? Yeah, for sure. But yeah, it's the current really strong specs that are performing really well is Bladezorn, obviously, number 1. Condispector is one of them. What else would I say? I think those, yeah, Catalyst obviously extremely good. There are examples of unplayable. I mean, there's a guy who's playing Druid in our games. Oh, he's actually in the enemy team. He's doing more than fine. Not saying that it's the best spec ever, but he's not doing poorly on it. Kanta, Untamed decent. Well, yeah, I'd say Untamed is good, but it's one of those specs that are, you really need to know, you need to have a lot of knowledge about the game in general. Like, you literally need to know what the enemy classes are doing, right? Oh, I thought I was on sword. Oh, I'm dead. I did not port fast enough. That's my bad. Let's say it was tactical break. But yeah, Untamed is like one of those classes that are, you have to be so, you need to know when you can punish the enemies, you need to know when you can't punish the enemies, you need to position yourself well. Doesn't mean that it's like, it's just a very, very skillful class, like hard to play and stuff. But it performs extremely well in the like right hands, right? Yeah. After his stab, he's dead. Just gonna stomp it here. Their team is just, it's such a long time to outnumber stuff. Kinda scared a little bit. If he doesn't reveal me, gonna port down. Gonna give, I don't know if giving wing stab is... There's 2 people in middle, so this kill is not exactly the... Watch out for stun. Oh no. I'm gonna decap here. Rev might port to me. Gonna try to grab well me. He has worm still. He's not gonna use it. It's just there for DPS for him. Okay, I like it. But yeah, I mean, no, my port. I hate this spot. I'm dead. Okay, actually had the proc left. My port. No, why didn't it go up? It's too short range. Fucking Christ. Okay, whatever. Unlucky. Unless he has Signet. Oh, the dream is good. Nice. That was all planned, you know. It's all planned. Just kidding. Oh. Is the worm with the extra DPS, you know. Okay. Can do beast here. Wing got plus on close. To be honest here, I think War should be the one that goes into middle here. I mean, he can. I guess it's not that bad that he's stuck on 4. I think they're doing beast as well. I just want them to come on node. Okay. Now we go +1 close. I mean, I don't think I need to +1 this, but they should be okay in the fight in middle. He has to elite here. Yep. Stab soon. His stab is gonna come now. There we go. Now elite. If he doesn't have, it doesn't look like he has it, so should die here. Yeah. Then we go +1 far. I don't think I can. Nah. Could maybe try and res it, but I think I had my shroud procced already, so there's no point for me to stay here to try and save him. Because I could have if I had my shroud proc, but I don't think I have it. Like I feel like I'm 99% sure that I don't. Watch out for that. Gonna shroud him up. He has his worm, so he might worm. No, oh my god, he procced. Was that the passive one or what? I feel like it was. Okay, whatever. Only Mesmer and Thief don't have reveal. Is a short range and shroud for a bug? Yeah, it's quite short, but it's not a bug, no. I think Wing is fucked here. Yeah. Don't think he has anywhere to go. Gonna force his stun break here. Okay, well our team is kind of hard feeding now. I do not know what's going on. It's really bad that they're coming here now. Svanir might... I mean, this is gamble, but it's not much I can do about it. Okay, we got it. It's good. Might get a decap for this. Nope. Unless we drag them. Never mind, I'm gonna go back. He uses all his ports, the Necro left, and our warrior is gonna get the decap on far, so this is actually perfect state, and then we can 1v1 the guard. Instead of me dragging the guard too far. It's not good. He used his only... Oh, that was my bad. They will lose close though, so, but we're gonna get full cap on far. And I should win this. He doesn't have stun break, so we kill him there. Gonna pop this down. Mori got full cap. He should do beast here, in my opinion. Unless he has something there, but I don't think. Instead of him doing this is okay, there's actually something. It's the ranger. So I'm gonna go for the full cap here. So the Kata going far is actually pretty good. I kind of want to stay around, but the correct would be the guard comes here and 2v2s with me. It's not the best. It's actually a really fucking tragic 2v2. But I mean, at this point we kind of just have to buy time. He's dead actually. If he stabs me up, he doesn't have stab. It's fine. We win. Ah, nice. Yeah, but I mean, he used everything to chase me, so it's kind of good. Hold the node. Yeah, I was pretty good. Do you think the rest meta of 2016-17 will come back? Honestly, I don't even remember what that was. Are you talking about 2016-17? I don't think there was no rest meta back then. If anything, I would say it was 2020. Conde Spectre, yeah, it's like some of these games, it's kind of hard for me to play the Engineer Gyro. I mean, it's not like it was. I wouldn't call that the rest meta. Early start of HOT, I think you could call that rest meta or not going down meta at all. Then you had like Search and Rescue, which was cracked. I would say yeah, I don't know. Chrono Bunker, yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't just entirely Chrono Bunker. Like, if anything actually went down, yeah, you had blood necros, blood necro, but this was this was recently. It was just before the End of Dragons. But you had Revenant Infused Light. There was a trait. You had a trait that was called like Minor Infused Light. Infused Light is the Herald Heal, right? So when you activate it, any damage done to you will heal you. But you actually had a trait in the start of HOT that when you started resing someone, you would apply Infused Light on the downed body. So anyone who cleaved the downed body actually legit healed the downed body. So there was no possible way of actually cleaving, because then you would fucking rest them. You actually you also had Quickness Stomp and you had Quickness Res. And Chronos Well, the Well of Precognition was more or less distortion, but it was called Blur instead. So you would actually be invulnerable to damage. And you would just put that on the down body, so you couldn't even cleave it if you wanted to. And even, yeah, it's just how is Willbender in higher ranked PvP? I still think you can do fine on Willbender. You just have to play way more careful, but I'd say it's just a worse Herald. If you actually play Herald good, the playstyle is sort of the same now, especially when they nerfed the F2 to just being one ammo. So yeah, I would say that it's very similar playstyle. Xardas, this game is dead though, and you know it. Okay. What? These comments are incredibly dumb. Like I can't wrap my head around it. Like this game is dead. What the fuck? Yeah, it's good meme. Yeah, I mean, early HOT was quite a clown fiesta, but the later on in HOT, like after like summer 2016, HOT was actually quite fine, to be honest. But early HOT was, yeah, I was just big yikes like this. Wasn't the first broken build in HOT Bunker Mesmer? I think you had several. I mean, it wasn't just Bunker Mesmer that was crazy. Like, it made the meta very low, like not much kills, but you were playing double Rev, double Condi Rev. In the start you played Shiro and Malix, and you played Viper. No, you played Sinister. I remember Sinister or Viper. No, I don't think Viper existed, so Sinister. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think either one of them at least. And we had Durability Rune back then. So you ran Durability Rune, and you run Sword Shield, Mace Axe or whatever the fuck you ran. And you were just... You had Doom Sigils and Geomancy, so own swap sigils. It was crazy, and there was a lot of like it was very little cleanse back then. So most metacomps ran like Tempest, double Revs, and double Mesmers. That's what you ran. So, yeah. And obviously Power Rev was also really cracked, but it was just that it struggled against the Condi Revs, obviously. Like, you did insane amount. You could run Durability Rune and Zerker Rev, and Jesus Christ, you did so much damage. It was actually disgusting. Perma Resistance Rev, yeah, pretty much. The Shiro F2 gave you all the boons in the game. Or I don't remember if it was all the boons in the game. But so you would go Malix and you would use resistance from the... I don't remember what it's called. You would get resistance and then you would F2 in Shiro to cover the resistance so you wouldn't get stripped, you know. Because you were just spamming the strip on the other revs. That's kind of how you killed. You mean Glint F2? Yeah, maybe it was Glint. Maybe both. Both gave. Wasn't both the same? I think they were not split. I think both gave the boons, all the boons. They were one skill back then, I think. Yeah, I think so too. From Goatseth? Yeah. End of HOT was one of the most skillful metas in my opinion. You had so much different variation in comps that you could play. And I really liked Mesmer in the comp. Like Mesmer, Chrono just made it opened up for so many different playstyles, and you could force team fights, you could force like good rotation, like you could swing a game so hard as well with just MOAs and stuff. Early Berserker was insane. Yeah, when you had the Arc Divider, when it was super fucking quick to cast, and you would get, yeah, it was crazy good. And it wasn't just Arc Divider that was good, it was also Headbutt itself could crit for like 6-7k. So, and that one was also really quick cast. It wasn't this slow wind up that they added. It was like fucking quick, and then you would just boom F1. So yeah, I can't even pick map. Nice. The fuck? Did the queue break or something? Wing? And before HOT I had a good time, but it's maybe just nostalgia. Yeah, I mean obviously I liked the metas in HOT, before HOT, not just DC. Did I DC or Wing DC? Oh, okay. What the fuck? This. It's the same players every single game. Okay. Oh, we got boys. Boys. Pug chomp. Nature's Binding. Oh, maybe I'm spoiling now. Giving up boys tactics. Nice AT game. Yeah, it's actually quite. But we played versus the Rev and we played versus Mijo and the Ranger. Like now, I think every single game I've been in, we played versus them. No, I can't remember. Either with or against. I can't remember. Is that Zan as boys? To be honest, what this? To be honest, this game I think Deadeye would be pretty cracked, but fuck it, we'll just play. Oh, I didn't get in combat. Whatever. Yes, it's Zan. Who is this? Casablancas. But yeah, I think. Oh, I don't have stealth. I'm sorry. You see, that's why the Signet is so fucking good. I had no Shadow Step there. What did I just do? I Signet of Shadows, the Elite of Spectre to get out. That's why it's better than the Trap. think our Mesmer he should win less DPS. I wouldn't say that it's less DPS, because if you actually land it with 10 mon stacks, it also covers so much condis, right? We dropped his heal, stomp him here. Then we go for decap from the ranger. He's gonna go probably. What the fuck? Oh. Good double stealth there from boys. To be honest, I have to play a little bit careful, but I think I want to go. They're kind of training the druid, but that was a good elite actually. That was juicy. What is our Misha going middle? I think I'm gonna go plus close. Actually, I mean, I think our Mesmer will lose over time, but Misha doesn't go for the decap. I guess he gave up, or okay, he actually killed him. Interesting. Interesting. Which graphic you have? You mean graphic card? Hello, Night Dummy. I just bought a new 3080 graphics card because it's so heavily discounted now, and I had a budget 2060 before that, so I was gonna say, even if he stun breaks there, go with better CPU. I mean, I already have a good CPU. It's just that I did not like CPU is not even close to being as expensive as expensive as a graphic card. But yeah, obviously I could have waited for the 40 series, but I think a 3080 is more than sufficient to play to have. So yeah, what do you say about current Bladestorm's swarm meta? So obviously Bladestorm is very hard to punish for most specs. I do, however, like having it in the meta because it's a more offensive spec, right? You could say that, oh yeah, it doesn't die. Yeah, it doesn't die to most of the stuff because everything is, I guess, wet noodle. I don't know. It just, if you lower the sustain, I wouldn't lower the damage. I would just lower the sustain. If that makes sense. No, dude, holy shit, he got cleaved so hard. Unfortunately, he died. I think he ported away, I can't... Oh, I procced... Might get... No, never mind. Dude, if I get the decap here, oh my god, they're so juked. Holy shit, this is actually kind of funny. As elite. Might die from this. Yeah. Well, GG. To play what? Now I actually forgot what we were saying. Power Conde build. Yeah, but I have such low games. I have I'll do one more. Sure, we can do one more wing. Then I think my doggo needs to walk as well. So hello, Aphrodite. Yeah, I have a good CPU already, so it was I just needed to buy a new GPU, which I did. So, but yeah, about Bladestorm, I actually liked having them in the meta because they are more offensive, right? With obviously buffing a lot of might and adding a lot of burn stacks. You could argue with nerfing some sustain. Like it's kind of like I wouldn't go too hard. Like I would start small and then tweak it. But you know, ANET, they will probably just piss on the whole spec. Build, it is, if you go to hardstack.gg, then we go to builds, we go to thief, and then go to Conde Spectre. The only difference is that I run a different utility. There you go. I just run it with Signet of Shadows instead of 1000 Needles, so you can swap to. Yeah, like not in the history of Guild Wars 2 have I ever seen a class with 20-second heal times 2. Like 2 ammo on the heal is quite crazy. Now I would probably just increase it to 30-second to start with, but I'm guessing ANET is gonna remove 1 stack of ammo and be done with it. But yeah, we'll see what they do. They're probably gonna nerf the shout traits, probably make the elite not reset the actual shouts, I don't know. But I'd rather have that than Kata, for example, in the meta. Well, I just showcased last game why, but I like it as a cover Conde. I like it as it's extremely good against Spectre elites. So if you don't have Shadow Step, now I have no stun break. So if I get caught in Spectre elite, I'm pretty fucked, right? But if I Signet of Shadows him in the elite, I can still just run out of the elite because the tick of the actual elite. You could actually technically even put this one down if you have no evades, and you can actually maybe get out from the blind tick of Black Powder, but that's way more unrealistic. Then in that case you would probably just be like pistol 3 and you get out of it, right? Like we can do this, right? If I see that I'm about to get deleted, then boom. Yeah. But yeah, if you do, it's good for allies as well, because you can actually use this on the enemy Spectre if they're caught in it, and then they can run out of it. So, and as I said, like good cover Conde. So, for example, now we put it on. Now these are covered with blind and the vuln and whatever. And I mean, like vulnerability is not bad in general. Like it's a bonus for your whole team as well. Like it's 10% more damage for your whole team, both power and condi. So that's why I find it pretty good. And it's, I mean, it's weakness spam too. So it's yeah, it's good. Shadow Refuge. I mean, Shadow Refuge actually got. I have been thinking about how many games. I've played a lot of games this season. It's just that I swap between EU and NA. Like, I've actually, as I said before, I've actually had way more fun games and better games in general in NA than I've had in EU. I was queuing one night, like super late, and literally every game was good. Like everyone was playing well on both sides, which was kind of crazy. I was like, what the fuck? So, yeah. I mean, yeah, they buffed Refuge to 48 seconds instead of 60, but the thing is that it's just stealth. It's just the good thing about Shadow Refuge is just the healing, in my opinion. Like the actual stealth, you can apply stealth so easy, but the healing is interesting because you could go something like Shade Step, Transference Sigil, and then you F1 someone and Shadow Refuge them. That's pretty much an insta-res. That's literally an insta-res on someone. But on your ally, and if you F1 an ally, it also reduces the cooldown by 50%. One sec. SD really worth it with Carrion Amulet. I mean, you run Sword as the offhand weapon with Scepter because you want mobility, and you have this trait, the Alacrity trait, that gives you Shadow Force, and it actually heals you as well. So every Sword 2 will give you Shadow Force and Alacrity. Sorry, not Alacrity, but it will heal you and give you Shadow Force. So every port, everything that is considered a Shadow Step will give you Shadow Force, right? So Sword 2, well, Shadow Step, Elite, even Pistol 3, sorry, Scepter Pistol 3, the port is also considered a Shadow Step. Thank you, yeah. If that makes sense, yeah. On to the... oh my god, it's the rifle. It's the rifle warrior. I don't have the... It's not cursed. I'm not versus the rifle warrior this time. I think... I'm 99% sure that this guy is actually... Condi. I think this guy always played Condi. Like, that's what I remember. So we don't have to be careful for... what's the name of the class? I don't play the game. Spectre. I play Spectre, which is Thief. Um, what would your main char be if not thief? Um, I don't know. It's kind of hard question. Maybe Revenant, Mesmer, Rifle Warrior. Yeah, he plays Berserker, one-shot Rifle Warrior. It's quite a meme build. It's not good, but it can definitely kill people, like meme people. I've seen people die to it. Like he just blasts people to oblivion. But yeah, I wouldn't say that it's great. That Boys you all talked about is streaming. I mean, Boys is my teammate, so yeah. Just gonna sit on the Tempest. Can actually push far here a bit. Yes, Glob. No. We're gonna stealth up in his face, so he's scared, he's gonna go back, he's gonna think, oh no, he's gonna decap me. Please don't decap me. And then we go in here. Now he's gonna run back again because we're in his head. Nope. Never mind. Oh, our guy is actually struggling. Or did he get? No, he's just struggling versus the warrior, which is kind of strange. My team is outnumbered now, but if our Archon Spectre is half decent, he should just sit on the Tempest and it's a free kill, and then the rest will melt. And now the Ranger comes. I've actually never 1v1 a Condi Soul Beast Trapper on this spec, so I have no idea how good it is. Ooh, I keep forgetting about. Might die for this if he has stun here. Nope. Ooh, I took a lot of damage for that, but I think no, actually I didn't see that I had that little HP, but I don't know if Wing can no, he's I don't think he's running that. I think he's playing a proper spec actually. I shouldn't have left Shroud there because I had so much Condi I didn't pay attention to it. But I had like 6 stacks of poison or something. I don't know if yeah, you're not seeing it. I understand. Yeah, I get it. Buffs are coming. They're gonna get damage buff. We're not contesting middle. Oh, you use this. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I should get you. We get you. Watch out for the Rifle Warrior here. He died on buff, which is fine. I think Sukaya... okay, he rage quit. Okay, he had enough. He's like, fuck this. L stealth. More like rage quit. Dude, he doesn't know. I mean, to be fair, I can understand him. Like, it's just you get into a good game, you have some decent players. Like he has decent players in his team, and then you just get that one player that plays an absolute atrocious spec, like fucking Rifle Warrior, in these games that you're like, this might actually be a good game, and then you have a fucking Rifle Warrior that. I mean, I can feel for him, to be honest. Looks like a DC. No, I can assure you, he alt F4'd. I'm pretty sure it's the alt F4 combo finisher. Yeah, it's the new alt F4 combo finisher. I agree. Yeah, he just stands. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can understand. Like, I would be, I would probably not rage quit, but it's not like I would be happy. We're gonna roll through his traps. It was necessary to have that. Yeah, it's important to animation cancel, you know, even when you're about to alt F4. That's a nice sound effect for withdraw. Yeah, I mean, it was more me dodging the traps. That was the. So are you guys excited for the GVG tournament? I forgot the dates, but you guys should watch that too. More so. I had the dolphin tonic. I was gonna mimic a dolphin, but I think I would sound too retarded. Well, no, XV and WOP. Yeah, I mean, XV, obviously they joined, their leader joined us. And WOP, I do not know why WOP wouldn't play. I mean, if Diskin is too busy to play, I understand. I mean, I guess they're gonna join other guilds to play though. But kind of weird why one more. Can do one quick if Wing wants to. Otherwise I'll call it. Is Spectre the most singularly impactful build Thief has ever had? No, I think there's been 2 metas where you actually stack Thief, and crazy enough, one meta was actually just before the February patch. You had a meta where you ran like we tried to do. I think we did 2 pistol whip thieves, 1 monthly, and we won. Like 2 acro sword pistol Daredevil thieves. It was kind of cracked, and then we found a tech of core DP thief, and core DP thief was obviously even more cracked, and it was so good to counter pistol whip thieves. So you just stack those. Like, can you imagine we played a meta where we had full glass cannon core shatter mesmer, and we had 2 core DP one-shot thieves in the meta? Like, that's actually kind of fucking crazy. Yeah. Hello, Rim. So yeah, it was. You feeling any Deadeye play today? I played some Deadeye game before. I don't remember which ones. I think I played two Deadeye games. I'll publish the VOD after the stream is done. Spec the first real 1v1er build? No, actually, the Pistol Whip Thief build, you actually could 1v1. Maybe not the meta classes, but in ranked, you could absolutely 1v1 most classes. Back then, like, if you fought like a Fire Weaver, obviously you had like no chance of killing it. Same with Water Weaver, you just had no chance of killing it. You could maybe, like, you were more pressured than him, for sure. But I think you could definitely like keep the node neutral. Maybe you lost after time. The only real class that absolutely just destroyed you in 1v1 was I think you played like Mender's Firebrand. SD pre HOT could do. I wouldn't call that dueling. Like, you would give up the node. In this scenario, you actually held the node. Yeah, but those specs. So the staff spam 3, you didn't really win any duels. Like, you were just kind of like, once you got the cap, you just held the node. You didn't really win the node for yourself, right? And same with SD Condi, it was the same thing. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say that you could like Sword Pistol and Condi Spectre is probably or like Power Spectre as well to some extent, are the 3 closest specs of Thief that has ever been able to actually contest node and win node, like while actually staying on node as well. But Condi Spectre obviously being the class that, I mean, okay, Acro Pistol Whip, you could actually tank the node quite long. And the DD spam dodge was good to hold node. Yeah, but I think that one also, like, you had many classes that would just destroy it in 1v1 actually. And I also think that it was easy to +1. Like the Acro Pistol Whip Thief, like, you were spamming evade so long that no one could. It was like basically like the staff 3 spam, but with Acro Pistol Whip. Like, there was one moment where I was outnumbered by wing and stuff, and I was buying like 30 seconds just by spamming evades, you know. Well, he was trying Daredevil, DP Daredevil, and trying to 1v1 first, and I was like this spec is shit. And then he went Core Pistol, Dagger Thief, and he started killing stuff because people in lower tiers, they don't know how to Condi cleanse, and he's like, why is people playing DP? I don't get it. And yeah, but I mean, yeah, people don't know how to cleanse, so of course you're gonna destroy people with Pistol, Dagger, Condi Thief. It was a way easier spec to play for sure, because DP Daredevil, you need to have, it's the same thing as Untamed, you need to have so much knowledge of the game for it to actually be extremely good. Shame he didn't try. I think that would have been a Clown Fiesta, because people stream snipe. Like, look at Summit when he tried to stream and he went into World vs. World. People were just fucking. they would just zerg him, like stream snipe him, and just fucking jump on him when he was running. He was roaming on Warrior, Rifle Warrior. Like, what the fuck? I remember DD dodge spam with Acro. Yeah, so the thing is, in ranked it was actually really good because you ran Signet of Malice, and since the more people that came to you, the more your Lotus dodge would proc. Like, you would proc more people and more procs from Signet of Malice, since you would heal for the more people that you attacked. So when it was more people actually outnumbering you, it was just, you would just heal most of the damage. But yeah. That was just kind of funny. No, I'm just gonna play. If there's any MMO that I look forward to, there are actually 2. I guess the League of Legends ones looks kind of interesting, and Ashes of Creation, but God knows when those 2 actually comes. Yeah, but I think we already covered Staff Bunker Daredevil. But that one wasn't really powerful. It was more that once you got the cap, like, you just didn't die, but you didn't really do any damage on that, right? Do you think there will be any PvP tournaments events again? I mean, there was just a big one that was called Mota, Masters of the Arena. It was the second one. I think it was in, when was it? In July? End of July? If I remember correctly. That Teapot hosted. other than that, obviously you have the monthlies, and I think next monthly is 24th of September. Yeah. Yeah. I fear for Thief for the balance patch though, because I have no idea what they're gonna do. Like if they obliterate Spectre and they don't buff. I mean, if they do revamp the 300-second internal cooldown traits, there's a possibility of maybe getting some. But even if we would get a revamp Acro, I think Acro is. Yeah, I don't know what they would. Yeah, I don't know what they would do for it to be. Like, let's pretend SD Acro Daredevil. Like, even if they revamp the 300-second internal cooldown traits to be something good, the only possible one that they can revamp is the first tier, and it would have to be something fucking crazy good to make Acro SD good. And I don't think that's possible. I just don't see it. But oh, Toxic Chris, thank you so much. I'm sorry, I don't have I just reinstalled my PC, so I don't have any notifications. So I'm gonna fix it after the stream. But thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I mean, they're doing the changes now, right? Cordon. What do they have? Oof. Oof. Yeah, well, this is probably a loss. We'll see how we do. Let's smoke. I don't think we have anyone that can actually 1v1 the warrior, because Spellbreaker loses, Korgor loses. Yeah. They have a support too. Like, they have a good comp. I don't know who this is, but it's gonna be a rough game. They're gonna have a preview. I think a teaser, they said. I think they mentioned that they're having a teaser now on the upcoming Tuesday of the 300-second internal cooldown reworks. That doesn't mean that they're gonna like show what's changing and stuff, right? It's just that it's gonna happen. Oh. So we'll see what they do. I think this guy's gonna get absolutely fucked up close. So let's see, what do they have? So there's two options. We go team fight, or we go far. Most likely it's gonna be maybe warrior. Actually, no, far. Yeah. I guess then it's fine for me to team fight. Honestly. He has nothing left now. Oh yes, heal. Warrior comes, I'm gonna decap him. They did get the kill, but I think they got Glyph. This is a bit risky. I could have stayed there and probably finished, but my team looks kind of healthy, so yeah, okay, so he just blew up now, unfortunately. I missed the Signet. He's running Signet as well, nice. He's going here. He has nowhere to sword to because we ported into him. If we would have let him get distance, then he would have been able to... he should die here. We can bleed him as well, at least for a moment. But I'll just stomp. I don't care that much about bleeding him. I'd rather be in the fight. Why is our team not going for the D? Like our warrior could have gone for the decap there. Got him. He might have, but the guy is far as fuck. He did not rally. I was gonna say he might have the. Okay, this is not good for me. Yeah, I don't know why my warrior didn't pay attention. He could have gotten the kill there with me. I'm dead here. Actually, maybe not. So, wait. He put the trap there. Should die here. Gonna give Wing some shroud here. He went too far. I actually double tap, I think. He's glyphing him. I can't. Should die here. No glyph for the. I'm greeting for the node though, but it's not that good. We're double capped. Yeah, they're struggling to kill the warrior, I think. They're outnumbering the warrior for so long. It's because the spellbreaker actually really struggle. I think if they lose the 1v2, that's actually really bad. Yeah, the rev actually has to leave because spellbreaker just auto loses to that 1v1, right? And it's hard to chase as a spellbreaker to chase a Bladesworn is probably not the best. And then if your rev can't really solo kill, yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough, to be honest. I'm holding him as long as I can, but I don't think I can hold him any longer. Nope. Don't think I can get. Oh, I died as well. Fuck, that was bad. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. Honestly, if our spellbreaker just had 2 brain cells, he would just not even go too close. Now they're no look now. This is the best. This is the worst that they can possibly do. They're gonna push into the Bladesworn, and they're just gonna hard feed into this because neither of these people can actually kill it. So it's gonna be absolutely terrible. So please just. But they won't listen, obviously. So now they're gonna lose there, and we're gonna get even more fucked because we're gonna get so snowballed. It's actually crazy, but can't do much about it. Yeah, our warrior is equally stupid. He continues to go there. I mean, I can't play the game for him, so unfortunately, it is what it is. I don't really want to 2+1 it either. Yeah, our Warriors is gonna lose. I mean, the game is kinda fucked at this point then. I'm just gonna use Elite here. Oh, they did get the kill. Okay, so the Rev actually plussed him. I don't remember if he had trap. He fucked himself, I think. Okay. The Blazer will come here, but I'll get the decap. Then we're gonna go back into middle. We're gonna ignore him. He dies, which is bad. But I think we should be fine still. Oh, he did get the rest. Okay, so that's good. Because now... But we're gonna lose close. Now our Warriors should actually be going there. Yeah, okay, he died to the Rev instantly. Our Warrior is absolutely way out of his league this game. I hope the yeah. I hope he gets the cleave off there. It's possible that if the Ellie gets Mistform again, he can actually maybe get the Mistform res, but it doesn't look like he's doing it. Oh. That's actually a really juicy kill. I'm gonna stomp it. Oh, he didn't port far enough. We have a guy on respawn, so I'd rather have him get the cap. Need to stomp him instantly after, because it's too late. I don't want to stay there. There's too many. Like, I guarantee you that the decap here is gonna, yeah. Warrior actually popping off now. There we go. It was a pretty good game. I think this is kind of the GG point. I'm not gonna call it GG yet, but it's looking promising so far. I don't know if he pre-glyphed him, maybe? It might have been. Oh. I'm breathing really hard right now. He's got out here. That was pretty good game. Okay. Anyways, that was my last game, so well, Boys is streaming again, so is Gordon Ramsay fan Basil? I have no idea. I really don't care either. I don't think so. Yeah, I'll host you guys over to Boys. Go enjoy some cracked gaming as well.